Boys and girls, men and women, welcome back to the channel, bruh. No, we just want to have fun, right? We just want to make money. So you already know I'm in one of the richest areas of all of the world. California, Newport Beach, once again. But look, you guys want to be rich. You want to make money. This is why you watch this channel. You want to learn. You want to learn from the greatest. People that's already making millions and millions of dollars. So we're going to walk around and we're going to ask millionaires, how can you, yes you, make your very first $1 million? Let's see what kind of answers we get. Also, if you watch this channel, I want you to be successful and be wealthy and take care of your family and friends. That's why I have a private community for all of us where we have like-minded individuals. We have entrepreneurs in that community, multi-millionaires in that community, live calls every week from successful individuals. We even have live calls from me where I can help build your brand step by step. This community is for all that. Whether you want to make more money or you want to simply collaborate with another successful individual, click the link in the description below. I'll see you guys there. Let's get the video started. What do you do for work?
I'm in the investment banking business.
How long have you been doing that for?
42 years.
42 years. Now, what is your position there?
Well, now I'm sort of retired. I look after my own portfolio, but I was chairman. I'm chairman of two multi-billion-dollar funds, one in Asia, both in Asia, actually.
Are you allowed to say the company name?
One I can't, HS Fund.
How much in your position can one make per year doing that?
You know, starting out, you should be making 150 to 200. Principals should be making over $1 million a year.
Okay, so you're possibly in that boat of $1 million.
Yeah.
If you were to start all over again, and to the viewers, how can one make their first $1 million? Besides the hard work, besides that, like what are some practical steps to make your first $1 million?
I have a son who's worked at Goldman Sachs and reverse engineered saying, where's the most frontier, where's the most money, where's the most need? And he moved from Hong Kong as a banker to Kenya. So I would go to the place go where they ain't, and go with an idea that you can scale and take a lot of hard work and other people's money, but doing it on your own, just grinding away. Selling in the United States, I think, is very, very hard. It's very competitive. The world's changed with the internet. The world's changed with AI.
Yeah.
It's face-to-face, and it's concept to concept.
So you're saying go to a place where it's not too much competition?
Yeah, not too much competition, and where you can make a difference.
I love that. My man. Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
SnewJ? I'm good.
What's your name?
John.
John, nice to meet you. What do you do for work? How do you make money?
I'm in construction.
Okay.
I'm a project manager. So
Okay.
I build shopping centers, office buildings.
Okay. What are some of the shopping centers that you built?
There's one in, you know where SoCo is?
Yeah. Okay. So you built that? Okay.
Yeah,
So you're the project manager there.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How long you been doing it for?
Forever. 25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I'm assuming that you love what you do.
I do. It's my own business.
So, okay, so you own it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how much can one make per year owning something like that?
$1 million a year.
Okay.
Larger firms can make, millions. Depends on how many people you employ.
Are you larger firm?
Small?
Small.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're definitely in the millions.
Yeah.
If you were to start all over again, right? And you wanted to make your first $1 million, how would you do that? How would you make your first $1 million? How can someone make their first $1 million? Like if you were to start all over again, or not?
School, worked for a big corporation, got good training.
What was the corporation?
Freddie Mac, Federal Home Loan Mortgage.
Oh, okay. So you got good training there. You learned a little bit there,
Right.
And then you. Okay, so the first thing is joining a big corporation to kind of learn the ins and outs.
That's
okay,
right.
and then from there,
eventually you can go out on your own. Stop working for the man.
How long were you there at that company first?
God, 10 years.
10 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And then after the 10 years, how old were you?
37.
37. Okay, so 37, and then that's when you started the construction company.
No, a couple more jobs after that.
Couple more. How many more jobs?
Yeah,
or
two.
what were the jobs? Were they
Similar?
Similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when did you start the construction company?
10 years ago.
What were some of the challenges in the beginning for starting your company that someone could take as advice?
It's just lumpy income, right? So you're not on a steady salary.
Yeah.
So that's the challenge. It's just
inconsistent.
you're just getting fees, and there's nothing steady, right? So you just gotta learn to live with that mindset.
Do you need any type of license for the construction?
Not for what I do. No.
Not for you, because you run it.
That's right.
Okay. Anyone, this is the last question, sorry. If anyone wanted to be in your position and make the kind of money you make and be owns a construction company, what kind of tips would you give them to getting their first client?
You just got to network well.
Network guys.
Yeah. You got to have the gift of gab, enjoy talking to people.
Yeah.
you got to be likable. People want to work with people they like.
That's very true.
Right?
Yeah.
And people like you can f up a little bit. You get a little leeway.
Yeah. I love that. Oh, man. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Thank you. What do you do for work?
Oh, okay. I'm a cancer surgeon.
Oh, okay.
But I own my own business as well.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, with what you do now, you know, you're a surgeon, a cancer surgeon, and you own your own business. What kind of business do you own?
Well, I have some franchise and some clothing franchise.
Are you able to say the name?
No.
Okay, so keep it private.
Yes.
Okay. So in your
because it's overseas. Isn't it?
Okay. So in your position right now, you know, being a cancer surgeon and owning those franchises, how much can one make per year?
Together, you can make around 500K a year.
500K a year? Okay, so since you're making that type of money, how can one make their first $1 million?
By working hard.
Okay.
Yeah, working very hard.
Okay, working hard. What are some other, like, besides working hard, any other practical tips, you know? Because I know for being a surgeon, you have to go to tons of years of school, right?
Yeah, if you're going to depend on a job, you have to work hard, save, and use the compounding interest but you have to plan, you have to set a goal.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're saying that first $1 million, so that's a goal. So you have to put a plan and work hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, so being a cancer surgeon, you save money from that to start the franchises. That's how you did it.
Yes.
That was the plan. Or did you do it before?
No.
Okay.
It was after. I've been a surgeon for almost 25 years.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, guys, the advice is have a goal if you want to start a business or whatever it is, right?
Correct.
From your current, you know, career or job, save that money and use that money to invest into starting.
Yeah. The most important thing is when you have a goal, okay, and you plan to achieve this goal and being disciplined and work hard, then you will achieve it one day.
I love that, my man. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. How you doing, man? I'm SnewJ. What's your name? Ian. What do you do for work?
Do investment banking.
Investment banking? How long you been doing that?
About 5 years or so.
You love it?
I do love it, yeah.
What's your position in there?
I own the company, yeah, so boutique firm.
Okay, now in your position right now, being the owner of the company, how much can one make per year doing it?
$1 million upwards.
Million?
I mean, in order to live around here, you got to be innovative.
I feel like because, you know, we are in Newport Beach. Besides hard work, besides, you know, showing up, how can one make their first $1 million today?
You know what, it's putting one foot in front of the other and stay laser focused. I have somewhat of a niche. I did my undergrad in finance. I did my graduate work in computer science.
Okay.
I then went on to work in devices. So with that skill set, I went back to the finance realms, having all that experience in the technology.
Yeah.
Really kind of thoroughly go through and audit these companies from a both financial and technology standpoint to put me in the place where I'm at today.
Right.
To be able to do what I'm doing. But you know, whether you're going to build the next Uber and focus on an area local, be that company to be that ride-sharing service. It could be any company for that matter.
Right.
But whatever you're doing, you got to stay laser focused. The individual that try to hop along over here and do that.
Yeah, try to focus on too many things.
Too many things. It's like, and it goes even like, you know, because I've worked in just helping facilitate a lot of these companies sort of get into where they can reach those next rounds of financing, if you will. That's basically what I do. And a lot of these companies, it's like they'll fail because they're like, oh, you know, it's like I need the in-app chat messages. It's like, you know, if you're Snapchat, what are you good at? You're good at taking pictures. Yeah. Like Facebook took 2 weeks to release, dude. Like you're telling me you need 3 months of dev time for whatever, like your goal and whatever you build or whatever company you're doing should be really fluid and straightforward.
Not too many things at once is what I'm getting out of this. So doing what you do, you need to get your degree for sure.
No,
not necessarily. What do you do for work?
A business owner.
Okay. What kind of business?
Accountant by trade.
Okay. How long have you been in? Are you able to say the company name or business name?
8760. It's in Canada.
How long you been doing that for?
35 years.
35. I was gonna guess 30 plus years. You love what you do?
Yeah, it brings in the money. Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
How much can one make per year doing that?
A couple million a year.
Couple mil? Okay. If somebody wanted to make their first $1 million, okay, what would you tell them besides working hard and showing up? What are some practical tips? Maybe something that you did if you were to start all over again to make your first $1 million?
Get some business experience.
Get some business experience. How does one get that?
School's a great place to start.
Okay, school.
So I'm an accountant by trade, so that pretty much gives you the
knowledge,
foundation of what you need to know to maximize your money that you make.
Got you. So some type of form of education.
Well, you know, specifically business.
Okay, business. Okay.
Yeah.
So after business, is there anything else? Like, is it joining the right company to learn the ropes of something, or how would you do it?
Well, that's the field that you get into.
Yeah.
So that's something that you know, and so I would stick with what you know.
What do you do for work?
I'm a protective agent.
Oh, okay. How long you been doing that for?
Over 20 years.
20 years. You love what you do?
I love it.
Kind of tell us some of the things that you do in there.
Just high asset clientele, protect and serve.
Okay. Yeah. Now, how much can one make per year doing what you do? Can one make over 7 figures?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you're probably in that boat.
You could be.
Okay, he's probably in that boat. Now, if you were to start all over again, or maybe advice to everyone that's watching right now, how can one make their very first $1 million? Like, how did you make your first $1 million?
Just be focused, dedicated, man. Put everything aside and concentrate.
How did you get to what you're into right now? That is
Just,
a better question. Is it like
hard work, determination?
Is it networking with the right person?
Networking, socializing, putting yourself in the right circle.
Okay. How did you join the right circle to get to where you're at?
Just find out what you want to do and just go for it, man.
How did you get your foot into the door? Is it the right company, or?
It's your social network. If you're in that business, surround yourself with like-minded people within that sector.
Okay.
Networked hard. It's all based on your reputation and who you are.
Yeah.
And it goes from there.
Okay, so networking is key, guys. I always tell you this, networking is key. Now, any other words of advice to anyone?
Just stay focused and don't let anybody talk you out of what you want to do. If you want to find something that you're good at, that you love to do, and don't think of it as a paycheck, you'll do great.
My man, how you doing? I'm
Hi.
SnewJ.
SnewJ,
Yeah, Brian. What do you do for work?
I'm a real estate developer.
So how long you been doing that for?
About 20 years.
20 years. You love what you do?
I love it. Every day's great.
So being a developer, how much can one make per year doing that?
It's unlimited.
Is it, would you say, over 7 figures?
Easily.
Easily, okay. If one wanted to make their first $1 million, what do you tell them besides working hard and showing up for themselves? What are some, what did you do?
Take a risk.
Okay, so you take a risk first.
Responsibility.
Okay, take responsibility. Now, what are some practical tips? Like, if you're a real estate developer, did you start off by getting your real estate license first, or that wasn't needed? Like, did you join a company to learn the ropes? Like, what did you do?
I started working in consulting. Working for developers, and then I went over and started working for one of my clients.
Oh, okay. So you worked you started consulting right out the bat?
Yes.
Okay, so was it easy to get into that?
Yes, it was. College degree.
Okay, so college degree, guys. So college degree, get into, are you able to say the company name that you started off with, consulting?
The Keith Companies.
The Keith Companies, okay. And then from there, you said you met clients, and then you started developing.
Several clients that were developers, and I wanted to go work directly with those developers.
That's beautiful. What do you do for work?
I own a fashion line.
You own a fashion line?
Yeah.
Are you able to say the line name?
Yeah, Joe Banana. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, you own that. Okay. How many chains do you have, or how many stores do you have?
I've got 4 stores.
4 stores. Okay, well, congratulations. How long you been doing that for?
About 25 years.
25 years? You love what you do?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so how much can one make in your position per year owning the fashion line? Is it like 7 figures plus?
You could make 7 figures plus.
If you were to start all over again, how would you make your first $1 million? Or how can one make their very first $1 million? Besides hard work, besides showing up, like, what is some other advice that you have?
Don't chase the $1 million. Do what you love. Put all your passion and energy into it. Then financial success is a byproduct of your own success.
Okay. So do what you love.
Do what you love.
Okay. So what if someone didn't know what they love?
I mean, you got to try it and find out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, deep inside all of us, we know what you love doing.
Right.
And if you can figure out a way to make that, to make money out of it, then you'll never work a day in your life.
Let me rephrase the question. How did you know that you love fashion? Because like, how did you're doing it for 25 years, so how did you start?
I guess there's something inside me which clicks with it, but if I'm honest, I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up.
All right, how you doing, sir? I'm SnewJ.
David.
David, nice to meet you. What do you do for a living?
I'm a real estate agent.
Real estate agent. Okay. How long? Wait, did we meet before?
No.
Okay. I thought we met before. How long you been a real estate agent for?
18 years.
18 years. Now, how much can one make in your position right now per year?
There's no limit.
There's no limit. So you're telling me that you're possibly in the 7 figures plus range?
Could be.
Could be. Okay. So if one wanted to make $1 million, right, their first $1 million, Besides working hard, besides showing up, what are some practical steps that you would tell them to do right now? Or what would you do if you started all over again to make $1 million?
Be nice.
Okay, be nice.
What else is there besides work hard?
So you don't need your degree to be a real estate agent, correct?
No.
If you were to start all over again, would you still have gone to school? Would you just go straight for the real estate license?
I would have for sure gone to school.
Okay, so still go to school.
Yeah.
Got you the education that you needed.
Absolutely.
Real estate license, and then is it very important to join the right company, or?
As a new agent, it's very important.
Okay, so which company would you recommend? What company did you join?
I would join the biggest brokerage in your area.
Got you.
If you're a new agent.
Okay.
I joined Coldwell Banker. That was who was the biggest at the
And that's
time.
what you did, yeah. And then you learned all the ropes and all the tricks over there. Is that who you stuck with, or did you change?
No, I've switched a bunch of times.
Okay. How often should one follow up with a client? Like, is it every week?
Until they buy or until they die.
Okay, until they buy, until they die. All right, guys, it's super hot. Look, we do this for y'all. It is like 90 degrees over here, but it feels like 110. It's that dry heat. We love it. We out here in Southern California, but you guys already know. What we learned today is networking is very important. Okay, we already know that networking is very important. But what are you doing? Are you out there networking? Are you out there doing your thing? Are you stepping out of your comfort zone, making the uncomfortable comfortable? Are you doing that? Stop being lazy. I'm tired of y'all saying, "Oh, I want to be rich today," but you ain't doing anything. Stop underestimating what you can do in 4, 5, 10 years. Take it brick by brick, step by step. Start building good habits. The people that you hang out with, they're no longer serving you. Why are you wasting your time smoking weed? Tell me why. If you really want something, you don't make any excuses. You get it done. Okay, you get it done. Simple and plain. It's not what you do tomorrow or yesterday. It's what you do right now. If you want to level up in your life, start doing it. Join my private community as well. Link is in the description. Like I said earlier, we have entrepreneurs in that community, multi-millionaires. You might find your next career opportunity there. You might find your next collaborator there, or make a friend. I'll guarantee you that your life will change. The connections you'll make in this community, the stuff that you'll learn. Stop being lazy, man. I'm tired of y'all being lazy. Let's go.
You tell me I'm someone you want. You tell me I'm something you need. But baby, you know that I'm bad for you, yeah. Why you gotta be so naive? If I treat you like one I don't want, then you know I'm just so hard to please. I lie to your face to get what I want, babe. Somehow you keep calling to me.